mayohosko coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel. Hello everybody, welcome to episode 4 of the Transocean stream. It's my birthday on Wednesday, Thursday. And to celebrate my birthday, I'm going to start building the Blacktron Renegade set. And right now we've got X-Knight and Never Too Old for Lego on the panel. We'll wait for more people to come onto the panel soon. So hello everybody. Are you guys gonna say anything?
Yeah.
I'm muted because there's a whole bunch of people behind me.
Yeah, well perhaps maybe at the end of the stream you might need to drop out, or you might be able to find a quiet space if you have anything relevant to say. So I'm going to turn my camera on because I've got sets to build. Is anyone else going to say anything?
I got a little something to build. I got that. I'll be building that right now.
Nice.
Yeah. Like the old Jago set.
Yeah, we'll wait for more people to get up in here before we go over our stuff. But not JDP isn't going to be here today because he's dealing with financial stuff. Silent Mode said, quote, I can join in tomorrow night, and he's not here right now, so what's up with that? And I'm not sure what Tristan's doing. I'm just going to wait for other people to say stuff.
I gotta go find you. I gotta go find the stream.
Is this not working out for you, X-Knight?
Oh, this is working out great.
So I don't know what you mean by what you just said.
No, I'm finding the stream on my computer.
Oh, so you can see the chat.
Yeah, so I can see the chat. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
And this is why I recommend people get into backstage 10 minutes beforehand.
Oh shit! Sorry, I accidentally have. Sorry, I got volume on. My bad. Sorry. There you go. Now it's muted. There you go. It's muted. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad, Joel. All right.
Anyway, yeah. So we're just waiting for Tristan and Silent Mode. I have no idea where they are. They didn't decommit, so my expectations is that they will be here. And also, I'm uploading a video to one of my other channels right now, so I've got my iPhone plugged into my Mac. I'm charging my Mac right now.
Wait, you're charging your Mac with your iPhone?
No, I'm charging my Mac and I've got my phone plugged into my Mac.
Sorry, I misheard that. I was like, you're charging your Mac with your iPhone. I was like, it's a powerful iPhone, dude.
Yeah, and this is why people should figure out their audio before they come into the stream. We're just going to wait for Tristan and Silent Mode. I have no idea what they're doing. They know that this is the time. So if there's anything that you guys want to talk about before they come in, let's talk about it. Because we actually need stuff to say while we're on the camera.
Oh, the Taj Mahal is almost done.
Yeah, because you've been working a bit.
Back to the future with me, buddy.
That thing is almost done. I got 3 more days left on it.
Yeah, you've been working on your Taj Mahal on your own streams. Do you want to get into a little bit of a backstory about that?
Yeah, it's been 10 days so far. It's almost 2 weeks. A little over 2 weeks. And next week it'll be done on Wednesday. And I am excited for it. And then there's a lot of stuff going on. It's gonna be amazing next 3 weeks. I got a 7-day challenge coming up. We're gonna be building 7 days of Lego, one set each day. That's gonna be exciting. I'm excited for that one. It's like 800 bricks each day. Oh, it's gonna be fun. I really like that. I'm excited.
Let's see who we've got in chat. So we had Crimson Toaster, Alexandra, General Tron's Bricks, Zisu Sultan Force, and that's all so far. Let's and hello Grumpy Jane.
I didn't say hi to Alexandra. Hey Alexandra.
And everyone on the panel is free to read any chat message that they want to read out. But we've got a few things to do. Well, we've got something right off the bat that we need to do.
Paradisa, Paradisa, sun is shining all day.
Yep, have no idea where Silent Mode and Tristan are. You know, we need stuff to talk about. So is there anything that anyone wants to talk about?
Is anybody doing a special for May 4th?
I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I'm
You're not?
hoping.
I'll talk, but in a minute, because I got people singing in the background for some reason at a Lego convention. Or at a mini-con. I don't know why they're singing, but I can't talk.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I'm going to do a Star Wars stream because I always like to do that for May the 4th be with you because of all my Star Wars bros. And I'm thinking about putting together Star Wars minifigure habitat. And if you guys haven't been keeping up with that series, I have a playlist on my channel where you can watch those previous videos. And I'm going to reveal the one that I built this week. Towards the end of the stream when we're actually able to have a sustained conversation. Because I don't like to disappear from the camera or start building Lego until we're fully entrenched in a conversation.
You want to build right now? I got 300 pieces to build.
Yeah, I just said.
Oh.
Yeah. So what I just said. No talking, no building.
No building. That's sad.
That's how I roll around here.
I'll open up on my set and I'm like, I'm ready to build. I like building.
Yeah, I've got my instructions laid out. I got my pieces laid out for bag one, but I'm not going to touch a single brick until
that's what you meant. Okay.
Until we can have a sustained conversation, because that's what I have to worry about as the host of the stream. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy to run all this.
I will have a new setup starting next week, hopefully. No more phone.
Yeah. Also, hello, Lego Dude 24. Yeah, so I'm going to be 24 next week, and I'm going to be cleaning up my city afterwards so that I can do a city update to celebrate my birthday.
This is cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to be excited for my birthday, and I bought two of these Blacktron Renegades for my birthday.
I have one. I just haven't done it yet.
So that's going to be fun.
What up, Lego Dude?
I'm just going over Discord right now because I need to message these people. because we have no idea where they are. So, since we don't have a sustained conversation, I'm just going to respond to whatever the chat is saying.
That's what I do.
Well, that's what you do because you're solo on your streams.
Oh yeah.
So what I'm building is this. Put myself on the full screen to do this. This is what I'm building.
Blacktron Renegade.
This was my most hyped set of this year. Because I grew up with the Blacktron 2, which is why I was crazy about the Blacktron Cruiser GWP, which is why I was even more crazier about this.
Exactly, Zizzo. Chad likes interaction.
So that's what I'm building right now. What's everyone else saying? Quiet Time is not good. It is not good. And General says, just saw the Fantastic Four set Galacticus. Looks good, but a bit too much on the purple, reminding me of Barney. Alexandria just finished the Coral Reef GWP. Yes, anyone can ask me anything they want about my birthday. 0. Thank you. We're not going to do that. You got to stage a space battle between the 2 Blacktron ships and the Galaxy Explorer. I'm definitely going to be doing a photo op with this next to the Galaxy Explorer. My Star Wars habitat will probably be something grey, not white like Hoth or tan like Tatooine.
I would leave a live stream that didn't interact with chat too. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
I only respond to chat when they have stuff relevant to say. But anyway, what's that stuff going on at that convention right now, 2-4?
So it's really hard to get a quiet place in here.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Like, I don't know why, but people are singing in the convention hall.
Why are
And
they singing?
I don't understand what that has to do with like cons. This isn't American Idol.
Which con are you at?
It's called the Chatham Expo. Chatham is like a small little town in Ontario. It's only like an hour away from my city. But yeah, it's pretty weird.
What do they got there?
They have everything.
Everything?
And I mean everything. Like whether it be popcorn, knitting stuff, candles.
So is it kind of like a flea market?
It's turning out to be that way when it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a Comic-Con, right?
It's supposed to be a Comic-Con, but it's a flea market. It's a flea con.
Yeah.
It's a flea con. Okay. That sounds very weird.
Yeah.
That sounds
so like
what the heck?
I forgot all about this. That I was supposed to help my brother, so like that's why I'm here. But it's a pretty good turnout, and I did meet a whole bunch of voice actors from Transformers, and well, they also do other cartoons and stuff like that. But I convinced 2 of them to do a collaboration comic book. Like my brother's going to draw it, but it's a collaboration comic book with both of them fighting each other. But instead of the robot heads, it'll be their heads, like the actor behind, like the voice behind the thing, right? So yeah, it's pretty hectic in here, and I don't even know how well the Wi-Fi is. So
You're good right now.
yeah, I hope so.
You haven't dropped yet, so that's saying something.
Well, if I do drop, you guys know why.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't know if my dad will will last because where I'm at, I'm roaming, and that's expensive.
That is expensive. Roaming data is really expensive.
So that's what I've been up to this week is lots of builds. Now this future stuff, I'm going to be doing the G Star 7,500 piece Millennium Falcon.
Nice.
That'll start next month. And I don't know. There's no real news for me because I keep doing the same stuff again. But yeah, things are looking better. My mom's feeling better, so that's a good thing.
That's a good sign.
I'll get more time to do more stuff. But where is everybody? They said they were going to be on, and they're
And
nowhere to
they-
be found.
Exactly. They're not here. So the Desperate Times calls.
Be a candidate. Yes, definitely. First game again. That's up to what brand it's gonna make. That's probably you're gonna get interested again. Awesome.
You see, I can't. There's no way I
Yeah,
can find
there's no way you can
place
talk.
here.
Yeah. It's convention center. It's kind of hard to keep quiet at the same time.
Like I'll walk around, but like I gotta mute it because you don't want to hear everybody, and you don't want to hear the singing in the background. It's deafening.
Understandable, man.
Yeah, and the Desperate Times calls for desperate measures. Lego Dude 24. Which social medias are you on?
Oh, Lego dude.
Yeah, Lego dude's here.
Nice.
He was asking Tristan to come on to the stream,
I told him to ask you.
and Tristan's in charge of the content creator private.
Oh, okay.
But since Tristan clearly isn't responding to any of that right now, Lego Dude, where are you on social media so I can contact you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tristan said that he couldn't make it this one. He's got something going on.
Well, he didn't tell the group, which is why I'm so confused.
It's life, Mayo. Got to just chalk it up to life. Sometimes
Life happens like crazy.
sometimes life happens right underneath. Like I didn't know. I forgot all about this thing, and my brother told me. And my mom's like, "You're gonna help him, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll help him."
Yeah, life happens very fast now.
Yeah, and if there's because the reason why I don't stream consistently is because I can't depend on people to always be there. The reason why the Lego Transocean stream is great because normally we can depend on people to be there. So I'm not sure if Lego Dude is on Instagram or Facebook Messenger.
He's trying to get Facebook right now.
Or Discord, but we're really desperate, so I want to try to get Lego Dude on the stream.
Yeah, Lego dude, go ahead and get Facebook, man. Yeah, never. If you didn't hear, man, I'm trying to get another setup. I got this nice little camera right here. See that? I got this nice little camera that I'm trying to set up over here on this right side. It's a nice camera. But right now my computer can't handle it, so I'm glitching out. I'm glitching like crazy. And I tried to do a test stream and it all just went I'm like, man, come on. I tried to do something good and it doesn't work.
I have emailed my Google and YouTube a million times asking them, if we're using our cell phones, it should be allowed to access the front camera and the back camera and give us different layouts. Like it's nonsense,
I know, but I'm using this thing up over here, and everybody's saying it's just shaking, and I'm like, I can't do that anymore to y'all. I'm
Yeah.
like, I gotta get a different setup, and if I put it over here, it's not going to shake anymore. It's the whole table, I shake whenever I build, and I'm like, I can't do it to y'all anymore. Give me all tremors and everything.
I just look at it this way. It is what it is. And if they want better from me and out of me, then they just got to wait and be patient until I can afford that stuff, which takes me a long time to do.
It wasn't
It's
that expensive.
Yeah, but for me, it's either I'm building you stuff or I'm buying stuff to make the channel's equipment better. What do you want me to do?
I know. I'm trying to make it better.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to make it better.
But I actually don't I wouldn't mind having a face camera on me while I'm building and all that kind of stuff like that. But I also am a type of person that I don't like watching streams with a million cameras on them for this reason alone. I don't know where to look and it's too distracting.
Well, it's only gonna be one camera. It's just one
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand that, but you know what I mean, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
you see people that have like 10 cameras going on their stream. And it's like,
camera here and a camera here, camera here.
why do I need to look at 10 different views of what you're building or
Exactly.
what you're doing? You just need one. You just need one. One's good. Show your face, show the instructions. That's fine. But having a million cameras on your stuff, it's like I'm already looking at one angle. I don't need to look at 5 other angles. You know,
Exactly.
it's too much.
Okay, Lego dude, I just waved to you on Discord. So wave back and I'll send you an invite to the stream. Weren't you gonna do a collaboration with Lego Dude 024?
Yeah, I told him I can't do it till Monday, but I forgot Monday's Mystery Monday. I can't do anything on Monday with anybody, so it'll have to be on a Tuesday or whatever, right? But that all depends on, like, again, right now, I can't keep my schedule 100% because I'm on call, right? So if I'm on call and I got to go and I make a promise to someone I'm going to stream with them, they got to understand that it might not happen right away. We might have to cancel that day if I got to go, right? You know?
Yeah.
Hey, Bricks, I feel your pain, man, with your back. I had back surgery a long time ago. He's saying that he has a 4 bulging discs, and he finally hit the tolerance level. I'm like, dude, I feel your pain when it comes to back pain. Both me and Never, we got back pain, so we feel your pain, bro.
I got back pain. Listen, I got back pain so bad that I lost 2 inches out of my height. That's how bad it is.
We feel your pain, bro. I actually gained a half an inch from my surgery. I gained a half an inch.
See, that's what happens though. You either lose or gain, and I lost 2 inches.
I gained a half an inch from my surgery, bro.
Like literally lost 2 inches. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put this on pause and on mute, and I'm gonna take my camera off because I got to go run to the car to grab something for my brother. But I'm still here. Okay.
All right, Never.
Okay.
You lost an inch from your height.
Yeah. So Lego Dude, if you wave back to me on Discord, I'll send you the invite to come on to the stream.
Wait, you haven't even had surgery yet? Dude, those bulging discs must hurt, bro. Oh, man.
I used to have really bad back pain, and then I worked out some exercises, and now I don't have as much back pain anymore.
Yeah, but bulging discs are a whole different story. That's pain.
That's because that's to do with your vertebrae.
Yeah.
And not the muscle.
Yeah, the vertebrae. Once you have those bulging discs, that's surgery related. Then, are you hopefully getting surgery soon, Brooks? Please tell me you have surgery in the future.
That's what I've been asking Cliff. 2-4 is at a convention. We got X Knight about to build. Is a Ninjago set?
Yeah, it's this one right here. Let me show you. It's this one right here. I'll bring it up to the screen right there. There you go, right there. That's what it is. You're getting referred to a neurologist. That is perfect then. That is step number one. Step number two is that surgery, which may take a few months, but eventually, hopefully, you'll get into that surgery and then it'll be good, right? Oh God, I hope you have that less pains. Just had a MRI on Tuesday. Okay, good. Thank God, dude. Get that surgery, bro. You'll still have pain. You'll still have pain. I mean, you're not going to be pain free. You're still going to have some pain. Let me tell you, there's still going to be pain, but it's going to be tolerable pain.
Yeah. So once again, Lego Dude 24, please wave to me on Discord, and then I'll send you an invite to come on to the stream. Check your DMs on Discord. And if anyone else wants to come on, last minute attempt, because we have because we have gaps, I'd be more than happy to work out something on the fly. Because I don't ever feel comfortable building bricks on a stream until we have a sustained conversation. Because I've got this awesome set which I bought 2 of for my birthday, which is the Blacktron Renegade. I'm going to be building this all week long. What I like to do is I like to buy a big set and build it all throughout the week of my birthday, which is why I just call it my birth week, which normally goes from the weekend before May the 4th be with you to the weekend of May the 4th be with you.
I agree with you, Cliff. Pain does suck. But everybody's got it, so we just suck it up sometimes, right?
And if you don't know, I'm wearing a Manchester United jersey right now.
Man, you.
Glory, glory, Man United.
Whoa, you're gonna be in a wheelchair, dude. Bricks. All right, man. Hey, just I'll be doing some prayers for you, all right, man. Damn, dude, that's some serious stuff right there.
Yeah. So what else do we want to talk about until we can get this stuff figured out?
Rugby. Yes, I love rugby. Rugby is amazing. You just hitting everybody just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
You just run up to a dude, hit him, and then run off.
Yeah. So once again, Lego Dude, check your DMs on Discord. Wave back to me, and I'll send you an invite to come to the stream. Like where.
Hey, never you unmuted yourself, bro.
Oh, so I just walked back into the convention.
Okay.
I'll shut it off when I'm not talking, but I'll say something. But yeah, I named my pain Frank so I can yell at something.
That's awesome.
I'm waiting to send you the invite right now, Lego Dude 24, but I don't want to do it until I know that you're active on Discord. I just wave at you in your DMs.
Yeah, never is that like a flea market convention crossover Comic-Con thing. That's where he's at right now.
Yeah, because I thought it was
some weird thing.
Yeah, because he told us that it's a crossover of a lot of different hobbies, which is not the way that we do it in the US and Australia. It's more of a hobbyist collection than a hobby collection, where 2-4 is at now.
Hey, Johnny G, it's never too early to do Lego. It's never too late to do Lego. Lego is all time. We always do Lego. We build Lego. We can do a 24-hour stream. I did a 24-hour stream, so we're gonna do build Lego all the time.
Never too old for Lego.
It's never too early for Lego, bro.
Lego Dude, that doesn't matter. We don't stream through the YouTube live stream software. We stream through the StreamYard software. So not being verified on YouTube does not impact your ability to be a guest on a StreamYard stream.
Yeah, you don't have to be verified, bro. You can just stream.
That's what a lot of people have a misconception about, because YouTube emails them that they're not allowed to go live, but that's through the YouTube live stream software. I know plenty of people who use a stream software independent from YouTube. They have less than 50 subscribers. They stream. They might only stream to a couple viewers, but they stream nonetheless because it's a separate entity from the YouTube live stream
What's
software.
Lego? Jesus, dude. You don't have to do Lego all day. It's the point of you can do Lego all day.
Yeah,
That's the point.
and actually, I forgot to do this because my mind's been racing at 1,000,000 miles in this first half hour. But we need to do this.
Mayo is frozen on the stream. That is so hilarious. Look at him. Everybody's talking. He's frozen. Super focus, Mayo. Super focus. Look at him. Yep. If you move, you'll give us Lego.
I don't know what animals have to do with anything, but I keep all of my animals together in a drawer. If Johnny wants to hear the Paradisa, yeah, he just said that. So let's go and do that.
Hey, honey.
So
Paradisa, Paradisa, sun is shining all day.
General says StreamYard's fairly decent. I've actually done that once just a couple days ago with Bearded Bricks. Yeah, exactly. It's very easy to use, and some people get really confused because they're a novice at it. But once you become an amateur at it, it's easy as pie.
So I've been at this convention since 10 o'clock this morning. We got here at 9, but it's been open since 10 o'clock. And already I've had 12 people come up to me and say, "Hey, Freakenstein." So like they're all from the other conventions that I go to, right? They all know me as Freakenstein. So I'm not used to it anymore because it's been like 6 months since the last convention. So like I'm used to them saying, "Yo, Freakenstein, what's up?" But now I'm so used to everybody saying, "Hey, never."
Is that because they know you from the Transformers community?
Yes. I have somewhat fame, but it's still cutthroat, you know. But I do have some fame in Ontario about being Freakenstein because I did like all these interviews with these people about what they experienced at the con, what they bought at the con, what they would like to change about the con, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, so hopefully Lego Dude 24 is navigating their way over to Discord. I've got the message ready to send them right now.
Look at this.
I mean, if Johnny wants to, he can always request.
That's not gonna stay.
Yeah, my phone is getting low. I'm going to put it on charge.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do, but it won't stay still.
I don't know what the hell you guys mean by renegade animals. I don't know anything about that.
Put it in the box.
Johnny isn't ready. Yeah, so I'm just going to go on the assumption that Silent and Tristan aren't going to be here today. JDP let us know he's not going to be here because he's too worried about his finances.
It worked. It worked.
Also, I see that you're wearing a Steelers something.
Yes, Pittsburgh Steelers.
What did you make about them passing on Shador Sanders?
He is terrible. He is absolutely terrible. I am glad I'm glad everybody's passing on him. But we still need a quarterback. I don't know why they're passing on every quarterback. They're passing on like every quarterback there is. They're like, we got an edge rusher, we got a defensive tackle, we picked up a running back. I don't know, we're probably gonna pick up a punter and a kicker. I don't know what we're doing over here.
Okay, I got a big, huge question to ask all you sports people.
What's up?
Why the hell do you guys keep on using the word we? You guys don't own the team.
I know we don't own the team. It's like we're part of the team because we struggle with them and we love them so much. And it's like we're not part of the team, but we always say we.
Do you know how crazy that sounds to someone that doesn't watch sports? When
Exactly
you say
right.
we are I, or my team.
My
Like,
team.
You know,
We
it
don't own
sounds so
anything.
crazy.
We've never played on the team. We don't do anything with the team. We don't even support the team. But when we go to the stadium, it's like we're part of it. That's why we always say we.
Yeah,
That-
and that's why
kind of what it is.
and that's why Seahawks fans call themselves the 12th man because of
That's so wrong. That's the Aggies. That's Texas A&M, bro.
what happened when Marshawn Lynch broke the Richter scale.
But nobody came down to play for him.
Yeah.
That's the true story of the 12th man is when Texas A&M, they came down to like 10 people and somebody came out of the stands for the Aggies and played. A student came and played on the field. That's why they call themselves the 12th man. That's the true 12th man. It's not when the fans root for you. That's not the 12th man.
Yeah, the majority of our little friendship with Brick Therapy is on Discord. Some people might not know about the Brick Therapy Discord server.
Hey, I won't hate on your Hawks. I got no love for basketball anyways.
I was really sad that the Lakers lost yesterday, but 2-4. Some people might not know what the Brick Therapy Discord server is. Are you there?
Yeah, Brick Therapy is a group of small YouTubers that have come together to support each other and all the people that watch us. And it's actually turned out to be more popular and growing every day than I ever thought it would. And that's all thanks to Tristan for setting that up, because I didn't know how to use Discord and all that kind of stuff. And it's just spawned from there, and we keep on gaining more and more members. It's a place for you to talk and post about all your favorite Legos, but also if you need someone to talk to or someone to listen, there's a few people in there that will gladly support you if you're having a hard time out there in this rough world.
Okay, I'm gonna set that up. So Lego Dude 24, are you in the Brick Therapy Discord server?
He forgot the password. He needs you to send it to Lego. What is it? Lego 24.
Yeah, but why don't you just log into Discord, go to 24's channel, go to one of his video descriptions to join Brick Therapy, and then I can see you that way.
Who, me? Or
no, send it to Lego Dude 24. Because for whatever reason on my devices, the Discord search function is really bad about letting me actually find people, and it's easier to find people if I'm in the same servers as them.
I don't watch basketball either. Ever since the Spurs went downhill, I don't watch them anymore.
That's what I was like when Kobe Bryant retired from the Lakers.
Oh, you're talking about the Seahawks? I thought you meant the Hawks. I mean, there's the Seahawks and then there's the Hawks.
Yeah, The Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah. See, you got to say Seahawks. There's the Atlanta Hawks, and then there's the Seahawks.
Okay, so Lego Dude 24 is now in the Brick Therapy Discord server. Okay, so I'm going to go to Discord and I'm going to wave at you, and once you wave back, I'll send you the invite to come onto the stream because you were inquiring about it, and we're shortchanged right now.
You don't want that. Nobody watches basketball, bro. That's the thing. Nobody watches basketball. Everybody watches football. Football and baseball.
Except me.
Oh yeah.
Because we're gonna party till the early morn when the Lakers bring the trophy home. We got that California purple gold, and fucking Lakers haters because we're down with the greatest. Okay, so wave at me on Discord.
I should probably start this.
In your DMs, wave at me.
You prefer to watch your nails grow. Oh God.
I pick my nails just about every 2 days, Zelda.
He prefers to watch his nails grow. Oh my God. It's like saying you'd rather watch paint dry. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, you don't have to like sports. You just have to like Lego. That's the biggest thing. You don't like Lego, why are you here?
Well, yeah.
Oh, dude.
And the ultimate crossover is all of the sports stuff that Lego's done, like the NBA sets and the soccer sets and all of the sports players in the collectible minifigures, and all of and the microscale association football stadiums, which I own the old Trafford Stadium as a Manchester United fan. I absolutely had to buy that when it came out.
Oh yeah, the manual. Yeah, that was good.
They also made the Camp Nou set for Barcelona and the Santiago Bernabeu stadium for Real Madrid.
Who the hell likes Lego? I don't like Lego. I love Lego. That's there it is.
So I just sent you the invite, Lego Dude. Hopefully you'll get on to the panel within a couple minutes. And
Mega Blocks.
yeah.
It's me and Never. Me and Never like Mega Blocks.
I only know a handful of people that collect the Mega Brand sets. But if you like Halo, that's the one for you. And if you like Pokemon and you're hyped about buying the Lego Pokemon sets,
Yes.
then I will call you a purist or an apologist for not already buying the Mega Brands Pokemon sets.
I'm only gonna buy Lego. That's what I do. I have like 150,000 blocks of Lego. I can't interblend them.
I've never heard about Crystal Wars dragons. Yeah, so hopefully Lego Dude's just setting up his stuff. But what I think is that unless I have a deep connection with a co-host, someone who we've been talking forever, and we can read off a whole bunch of nonsense for a good 2 hours, then I can do a duet. But for a stream like this, I always need 3 or more active people talking. But 2-4's at a convention, so his ability to speak clearly is hampered because of the external noise.
I'm still here though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't forgotten you.
Yeah, and hopefully Tristan and Silent will let us know what happened, because I hope they're okay. Hope that they don't have an emergency or anything. Maybe they had a scheduling conflict. But if they don't make an appearance today, then I'm going to have to edit this stream to get rid of their social media links. And also, we have a playlist for that will have every one of these episodes. So if you ever miss out on an episode of the Lego Transocean stream, then you can go check out those replays in that playlist. And so the title of this of episode 4 is happy birthday. And so I'm going to be 24, but some people legitimately thought I was double my age before I told them what my actual age is.
You're still a youngin'.
And I know a lot of people who graduated high school when I was born, they thought I was the same age as them because I know stuff that they grew up with.
Oh my God, I did graduate high school before you were born. I graduated in 1989.
I'm going to be honest, Cliff, I can't do that.
I've never had.
I suffer such anxiety when I have absolutely nothing to talk about. And we got Lego Dude making his debut on the mayohosko channel.
Can you hear me?
What's up?
There's a beeping sound coming out of your screen.
Do me?
Okay,
Yeah,
it's gone.
It's gone now.
It's gone now.
Yeah, my mic's a bit. It's off. Obviously, I'm just using my camera.
Yeah. So welcome to the mayohosko channel. Welcome to the Transocean stream.
Hey, what's up, Holden?
Good to be here.
Hey, Holden.
So what
Yeah.
we all doing then?
Well, I'm just waiting for us to have a sustained conversation so I can actually start building Lego. We've got 15 viewers right now. Thank you very much, guys.
We do?
Don't forget to leave a like on the stream to let YouTube know that you're actually watching. Yeah, so we've talked a lot in live stream chats, but I've never heard your voice before, Lego Dude.
Brett, what up, man?
Looking up, you can probably see that some collection here.
Hello,
Just
Britain. Is that a Formula One car?
Yeah, the McLaren. My camera's a bit flipped, so this is the opposite to what I'm seeing. My camera, like this, the front here is like here for me. If you understand what I mean, like this here is over here. The camera's off, like, so it's confusing, but no, I'll get used to it.
Yeah. So now that we've I think it's comfortable for us to do it now, but I'm not sure if any of you guys remember the 3 questions.
So what you want to talk about on that?
I just said I'm not sure if you guys remember any of the 3 questions.
Yeah, my mic's a bit. My actual speaker's a bit dodgy.
Yeah. So the 3 questions are, for those who might not remember, did you buy any Lego this week? How was your week? And do you have any news about your collection or your social media?
Yeah.
So Knight, do you want to go first?
One, hell yeah, I bought Lego this week. I bought like 7 sets. And it keeps going up. I always buy Lego. If Lego.com has a sale, I'm always on it. If Amazon has a sale, I'm on it. If Walmart has a sale, I'm on it. That's how I live. I don't know. I'm right now. I'm saving up for the Millennium Falcon. That what is it? The 8,000 piece set or whatever it is. The one that Never's doing down here. It's like the Brady Bunch.
We tried to make this stream a Brady Bunch, so
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's a sorry, I'm a little weird. That's what I like. I like being weird.
yes,
What's going on my stream? So we're in a few weeks. I'm gonna be building another one of these Ninjago sets. May the 4th, be building Grogu. So that's freaking awesome. And then the week after that, I'll be building, doing the 7-day challenge. If you guys don't know about that yet, I don't know if anybody really knows about the 7-day challenge, where you build a set a day for 7 days straight. Some people do like a 14-day challenge. Some people do like a 21-day challenge, where they just constantly build and build and build. So that's what I'm going to do for 7 days, is build like 800-piece sets.
Oh, there's silent mode.
Coming in.
This is what I usually get to build and that. But I'm a big Bionicle fan mainly. That's my main Lego. That's my main Lego thing.
All right, looks like the Terminator.
I'm gonna play something.
I know, right?
Lego dude, nice to finally meet ya.
It's nice to meet you too.
Silent, welcome. I gotta keep my mic muted because there's so much background noise over here. But I'm still here. Question though, did you say you're doing the J-Star Millennium Falcon with like almost 8,000 pieces?
Yep, as soon as I get enough money.
Okay, where are you getting it from?
Huh?
Where are you getting it from?
Probably Lego.
No. I thought you were doing the J-Star one.
No. The
official Lego.
The official Lego one.
Okay, because I'm doing the J-Star one, and it's only $200.
Oh yeah. No. I'm getting the one from the
I actually got this like last year or whatever, a couple of years ago.
Hey, Cabbage.
This is the actual CM. You've probably seen it on Discord.
Cliff, you can never have too much Lego. There's no such thing as too much Lego.
Oh no, there definitely is.
It's my favorite feature of it.
When you have a storage unit full of it and your boat is full of it as well, when you don't have enough space to actually build anything.
Go on,
so Silent, we were just in the middle of asking people the 3 questions. Do you want to answer the 3 questions?
Okay, just a reminder of the 3 questions, please.
The 3 questions are: have you bought any Lego this week? How was your week? And do you have any news about your collection or your social media?
Okay. Certainly haven't bought any new Lego, although I should. I've been meaning to place an order for some parts to complete my Easter build, as well as a couple of new models that I've created. Nothing has been going on in terms of social media, although I have been working on a very slightly related project to Lego. And this week has been very much meh. That's the best way I can describe it. Nothing particularly good or particularly bad has happened. It's just been a completely average week. But glad to be here.
That's basically my week as well, Silent, to be honest. Not really got any Lego. Got a few parts on the way.
I hear that.
So did you make a Bricklink order or something?
I haven't yet. I am still trying to see if I have some of the parts, because I don't want to order anything that I already have. But if I don't find them by Monday, I will place at least one order.
Okay, Mayo, you just reminded me of something. So, like, you guys know the new song that I just did, and you hear the lyrics. It says, "I'm up at 2:00 in the morning making Bricklink orders," right? Well, I just did that the other day because you guys are all stars to me. So I ordered a whole bunch of pieces for gifts for you guys. So I got to do a test run and see if it works the way I want it to. But you guys all are going to be expecting some awards. Let's call them awards because you guys are all stars. And even if YouTube doesn't want to recognize us, I think you all should be recognized. So I'm going to do this for all you guys.
All right. Awesome.
Wait, what? I know I heard that, but wait, what?
Yeah. So
I'm just.
yeah. So
What?
oh, dude, do you have any answers for the 3 questions?
I haven't done any. I haven't got any Lego on the way yet. About getting some like. Not been doing much, and I haven't really had an update of my collection either. So to be honest, not really been much happening. But my phone's on 9%. Should definitely charge that.
Yeah. And because this is your debut on the mayohosko channel on episode 4 of the Transocean stream, some people might not know what you do with Lego. So what do you do with Lego?
I'm more of a mocker. I do more mocks than sets mainly. This is my biggest set I own here. The Sierra just here. That costs £300. Another one is just over there. It's the Milky Way. You might be able to see it, you might not. I'm just in my bedroom, like my flat. So yeah. Yeah, I mainly just do mocks. Get like this occasionally.
Okay.
I'll show you one of the mocks 1 second.
Yeah, so I haven't bought any Lego this week. I'm physically trying to get stuff for university done and trying to get my city cleaned up. And as far as social media, I'm only 23 subscribers away from 1,000, so we're still chasing 1,000.
Nice.
And also I'm only 6 followers away from 350 on Instagram. So if you haven't done so already, you can go and follow me on Instagram using the links in the description. That's the first of the Blacktron astronauts, and there's its robot friend.
It's good that they brought back the Blacktron stuff. I've never actually had it in person, but I definitely like it. I'm glad I did that.
Yeah, I have more nostalgia for the Blacktron 2 sets than the Blacktron 1, but I'm glad that they're
yeah,
doing anything.
Blacktron 2 sets were good, weren't they? They're the ones with the green visors, weren't they?
Yeah, they have the trans neon green visors, but I'm just glad they're doing anything Blacktron at all.
I prefer the Blacktron 2, the second wave, yeah.
I think I prefer the Blacktron 2 just because I think sometimes the yellow and the black can kind of get a little bland. I always prefer the space things that have a three-tone color scheme than just a 2-tone color scheme. Because in a lot of the Blacktron sets, they also, as I always recommend, if anyone's rustling around their Lego, please mute your mic.
Hey, what up, Hobby?
Hey, Hobby Hooligan. It's going to be my birthday on Wednesday, Thursday. I'm just starting this build.
Birthday to you then.
I'm just starting this build to celebrate. So throughout all my content this week, I'm sure different people will wish me a happy birthday. General says I like those classic space themes. This is a vintage space theme. Classic Space was sold from 1978 to 1986. Then both Blacktron 1 and Futuron replaced Classic Space in 1987, which was the same year that the Foresterman came out in the castle theme.
I'm sure you will probably recognize this, most likely. I have
That's
my
the
own one.
Optimus. Is that the Optimus Prime? Is that based on
The
Wicked?
icons.
Oh,
It's the Optimus Prime. It's the icons. Optimus Prime, actually.
Where's
So
our
it's the old- it's the old-
where's our resident Transformers collector at right now?
I'm right here.
Currently muted. Ah, you're there.
Because any
Why
time
is my phone going down? Why is my phone going down in percentage when it's literally on charge?
well, because
Is that supposed to happen?
anytime we bring up Lego Transformers, my ears always perk up for 2-4.
Hey, Silent, have we ever met on stream before?
I don't believe so.
Well, then it's nice to meet you then.
Very nice to meet you, sir.
Now I feel.
I just want to say, my phone might die just because it's for some reason while charging it's going down on percentage instead of up. So if I randomly go off, that's because my phone's died. So I wanted to let you know about that.
And that concern is why I always try to use my computer for streaming.
Yeah, that's me. I don't actually have a PC computer out, which is kind of embarrassing, but I don't have one.
It's just increased activity on your phone. That's why your battery's going down so much.
Yeah.
Anyway.
1 second, just let me turn my brightness down a bit and see if that helps.
And also, someone's mic keeps on clicking. I don't know what it is.
Keeps clicking.
It makes a thud noise every time someone moves around their device.
Well, I'm not sure, but just want to say shout out to Britain Bricks. Thanks for the compliment. And yes, Tristan is also an upstanding person.
Hey,
This is
Chopper.
obviously my phone's on charge, as you can see. So it's on charge, and I don't know why it's dying when it's on charge, but it is.
Maybe it's because of the charger that you're using.
Yeah, possibly.
I charge.
Oh yeah, I see it. The wire is exposed. The wire is severed. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I charge all.
1 second, let me get a better charger.
I charge all of my devices off of my max charger because it charges faster because it's got
That one's
higher.
even worse. Why have I got no decent chargers?
Because it's got higher capacity.
I have literally no decent chargers. Like what the hell?
I think someone's lagging because we keep on talking over each other.
That's just how conversations go.
You
normally end up talking over each other.
You heard that click there?
Okay, that was me muting my mic.
Yeah. Because I was.
Yeah, this thing.
That sound.
If you don't know what it is.
Because I was wondering.
Got this from Denmark, something. Wherever you get it from.
Really? Is that a proven stat, Chopper?
What?
And this is the advantage of streaming off of a computer, is you can more easily see the panel and the chat at the same time. And therefore you're able to keep up with what people are saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of technical difficulties going on right now.
That's just the beauty of technology, though.
I was just going to say, actually, that's part of the beauty of doing live streams. That is usually some kind of technical difficulty.
Oh yeah, but that's just how life is.
Yeah, it's how
You
we
can't
deal
help
with
it.
things.
Yeah, I'm not crazy. Britain Wicks can hear it too.
It's just the way life works. There's always going to be problems. There's no two ways around it.
Yeah. Well, we're here anyway. Let's get this going.
Yeah. So, is there anything that we want to talk about? Because I could talk about anything. Because we really
What
don't.
will be your Go on.
Because we really don't have a defined topic today. All it is that we're wishing me a happy birthday for next week.
Okay. Well, happy birthday, Mr. Hosko.
Thank you. So what do we want to talk about? Because I need something to stimulate my mind while I'm building this stuff.
Yeah, I'm the same, honestly. If I have nothing interesting in mind when I'm building, I just get bored and lose interest.
I talk about random stuff, like whatever's going on in chat. That's what you talk about.
How do I get chat open?
See, the approach I like to do for my streams is I like to start a conversation with the panelists and then let the chat start talking about what we're talking about, so that the panelists and the chat can go backwards and forwards, then talking with each other. That's my stream philosophy. And also, I see a whole lot of streamers where there's not a lot of dialogue on their stream, and it makes for a boring experience, which is when on my streams, even if we go 5 seconds without saying anything, I start getting heartbeats.
Oh dear. I think if I remember correctly, last week you had the topic of pet peeves.
Well, no, we didn't end up talking about that because everyone was busy with their Easter. I hope everyone did have a good Easter.
Well, yeah, mine was pretty good. It was a very quiet one. I spent it with my parents.
And also everyone out there in chat, hope you guys had a good Easter too. So
yes, indeed.
I've got a story to tell about Easter. So I slept all day Easter Sunday, and then when I woke up and had my dinner for breakfast, like what I did, I had my dinner for breakfast at 3 a.m. before we started this stream. I woke up and my parents text me that they had some Easter chocolate for me. I was not expecting that at all. So the whole of the next day, I ate all of that Easter chocolate, and by that same time, the next day, I felt full because I enjoyed it so much.
That's the only thing that matters is the chat, or else you don't do live.
Exactly. Exactly, because
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
What is the point of doing a live if you're not going to exist when there's no point in chat, when you're not going to chat with anyone? Like,
Exactly.
I see a lot of people do like calling a live and not chatting with their audience.
Yeah, what's the point of doing a live stream if you don't talk with chat?
Exactly. Like some people accuse me of not
engaging,
of not being interactive, but that's either because there's nothing relevant going on in chat, or I'm so focused on what I'm doing on my stream. Like if I'm showing something or spitballing a whole bunch of information that's desperate, then I don't do that. But when we actually have interesting conversations.
Well, that's the thing. It doesn't matter that you don't have anything relevant in chat. You still have to engage in chat.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter that there's nothing relevant in chat.
So what I'm trying to say is, fortunately, the Lego Transocean stream facilitates chat interaction. Which is
what about your other chat? What about your other live stream? Do you do any other ones?
That I do those only when I schedule them. However, this is a weekly stream, and my weekly streams always get good chat interaction. So I'm not sure where any of that came from. But if people are saying stuff that's relevant, I go over it, and people are saying
no. What I'm saying is, it doesn't have to be relevant to engage in chat. You can still engage in chat and still not be relevant. That's what I'm trying to say.
No,
you can still engage in chat. I'm not trying to be mad. I'm not trying to say anything bad. What I'm trying to say is that you can still engage in chat even if it's not relevant. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
that's all I'm trying to say.
But what I'm saying is, there's a lot of streams out there where it's everyone just spamming. They're not having a conversation.
No, I'm not attacking you. I'm just trying to say you can still engage in chat and still, say what you have to say.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to attack you. All I'm trying to say is that there still is relevancy in chat, even if they are spamming, even if they are talking. There still is relevancy in chat.
Yeah, and
that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and
even bad publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is, people are saying good stuff right now, which I want to get into.
Well, they're basically saying the same thing I'm saying. That's what I'm reading chat the same. See, that's what you have to do. You have to engage, read, and speak at the same time. See, I'm reading what they're saying, and they're agreeing with me. A lot of them are agreeing with me, is what I'm trying to say. You have to read and do all that.
Yeah. So what I'm building right now, Britain.
Exactly, Britain Bricks. The relevancy in chat are your friends and family. That's what you have to look at.
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly, and my friends and family are always chatting.
And I have had 2 or 3 conversations in chat before.
So this is the Lego Blacktron Renegade. What's the set number for you guys? It is
10355.
Yes, thank you for that. And it has 1,155 pieces.
Please don't think I was attacking you, because I was not.
No, you're not attacking me at all. Yeah, I wouldn't stream if I didn't think we were going to have a good time.
Yeah, it was just a conversation. It was just something I'm trying to inform you of.
Yeah,
it's just I'm trying to help. That's the biggest thing. That's all I try to do.
So I think this is in the context of not having a specific topic for this live stream. I think that was the issue, if I understand correctly.
Yeah. So apparently Chopper traveled back in time to be here. Perhaps he time traveled with the Lego time twisters or the time cruisers.
Oh, I remember that thing.
I try to have good philosophy, and those are the best chats, General Tron, when it's amusing or thought provocative. I think someone just dropped out. Well, if you want to mail me something, Zelda, I can send you my address.
Okay, I do have a question, and please excuse my ignorance. Does anybody know why Blacktron in particular was chosen as a space theme to revive?
I think it's because there's a cult fandom that likes to build mocks out of it, and Lego realized that that there would be enough of a demand to bring it back.
Okay.
And also, there's a lot of people that know I'm not big on cats, and so they do that to troll. Would they do that to spar with me?
Oh.
Exactly. I do that. So I'm just not sure where any of that came. I'm just not sure where any of that came from. Yes.
Did you get your entire chat lines of these?
and Generaltron knows, because like at Lego conventions, I always see one big Blaktron mock, whether it's Blaktron 1 or 2, because it's that popular of a theme. And whether people share their creations or not, there's just as many people into the Blaktron series than what they are into something like Classic Space.
Okay, fair enough. I guess on my end of this, on my side of the world, it's mainly been Classic Space, I would say, but I can see Blacktron being a close second.
Yeah, I think it also depends on which part of the world you're in. Like, I know for sure that Technic is much more popular in Europe than in North America, which is why some of the best Technic builders, in fact, I'd probably say the best Technic builders in the world are from Europe.
Okay.
So apparently, Chop gives tick bites to all subscribers. That's a relevant fact.
Sorry, what was that?
Johnny G says Chop gives tick bites to all subscribers. That's how they got Lyme disease.
Okay.
Hey, I just read the chat. I don't write it.
Well, yeah, that was as much of a response as I was going to give that.
I just read it.
Oh dear. Excuse me.
Oh, we lost.
What was he? Is he dropped off?
Oh, that's right. His phone. His phone.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
That's right. His phone.
Say that.
Silent mode is very literal.
Yeah.
It's all good. I like literal people.
It is. There's nothing wrong with
Nothing wrong with that.
shutting up once in a while.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, in my stream, sometimes I don't have anybody to talk to, so I just literally talk, and that's what I have to do.
Yeah.
The small GWP Space Baby and the revised Galaxy Explorer was a test to see if there's still fans of classic space sets. A lot of us, it was part of our childhood. And because there are so many people who post their mocks online, is why I think Lego was prepared to take a gamble on re-releasing stuff. And it's absolutely paid off, because so many of us, including people right here, right now, love classic and vintage space.
Well, I'd also argue that
What happened to Lego, dude?
Phone died.
His phone must have died.
His phone died. So Chopper was impressed with your sense of humor last week, X-Night.
Oh, really? Thank you.
And also, he says
Like
that
it, don't listen.
and also says silent mode is very literal.
Well, you were suggesting that I was literally silent tonight.
Yeah, so Lego dude got attacked by his phone charger because he said that some of the cords got exposed.
Is that what happened?
Britain's asking how the Taj Mahal was going.
3 more days. 3 more days, man.
Mtron. You know what, Generaltron? Let me go and get some things very quickly. I'll be right back.
3 more days on the Taj Mahal, and I am done. I will show a picture on not Facebook. What am I doing over here? On Instagram.
3 days.
3 more days.
Gosh.
I do a bag a day to make it easier on me, because if not, it's going to be like a 5-hour stream.
I see. That's a good way of doing it.
Yeah.
I did want to make a point about the idea that Lego was test driving the classic Space Baby and other things. I would have thought that the case for reintroducing classic space themes was made with the Lego movie, you know, with the popularity of Benny.
Mm.
And then the remember the resulting Space People pack that came with the Lego Movie 2.
Yes.
We just had a major accident.
What happened?
Oh dear.
I spilled all of my minifigure habitats. Let me go clean that up.
Oh dear.
You got it, my man. Take care of yourself. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go hit the head. And that fell. That's great. Awesome. There goes my phone. If you just heard that thud, that's what happened.
It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I was also a slight fan of Explorians as well when it came out. There we go.
Yeah, we just spilled everything. I'm going to, well, fortunately, because majority of the habitats are pretty stable, they're easy to put back together. This is my Paradisa habitat.
Cool.
As this all says, it places like on the floor. That's all.
No, absolutely not.
That's how I like my Lego at. On the floor. It's the best place for Lego.
No, not when there's carpets.
Yeah, that's true. But if that's where it falls, that's where it deserves to lay at.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Just got to hope that it's not the same color. The piece that falls isn't the same color as the floor.
Oh, brown on brown, that doesn't work. You're never going to find that Lego piece.
What prompted me to get these habitats in the first place is because this is my M-Tron habitat, General Tron.
How is this 300 pieces? How?
Perhaps the walls. It looks as if some of the walls are made using plates rather than bricks.
Not 300 pieces. And they jib me on pieces. Lego's like, you know what? It's kind of 300 pieces, so we're just going to put 300 pieces.
And this is my ice planet habitat.
Nice.
Gosh, that reminds me, I should actually post stuff on Flickr.
This is my Black Swan 2 habitat.
I'm not doing it anymore. You're charged enough.
Okay.
There. You're at 78%. That's good enough. I'm not gonna let you fall again.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want that to happen again.
What did I do with my other bricks?
It wasn't my fault the second time, I swear.
Where are they? Where are they?
Yeah.
I can't find the top for my castle one.
I love extra pieces.
What do I do with it?
I love extra pieces.
Oh, there it is.
What are y'all's feelings on extra pieces? That's the big thing.
As a mock builder, I really like extra pieces.
Yeah,
because
do like them.
it gives me more stuff in my inventory to do other things with that I wouldn't otherwise use. This is my castle habitat.
Okay,
And
based on the yellow castle, I'm guessing.
yes, exactly. It's based on the yellow castle. Got some details from the 84 King's Castle and the blacksmith shop from that same era. Majority of the pieces that collapsed was for my new mosaic, which is probably best to unveil right now once I get it put back together.
You love extras. Extra pieces equal extra fun. More spare parts, but more so free stuff. There you go. That's what everybody's saying.
I think almost everyone appreciates getting more things than what the instructions say.
Well, here's a question though. Do you think that we receive more or less spare parts than previously?
I think we're going to see more because more of the Lego sets come with small pieces, and Lego likes to include extras of the small pieces. You'll never see a spare 2x4 brick, for example.
Unless you messed up the set somehow.
Which has been me a couple of times before.
I have done that before. I have gotten an extra 2x4 before. And I was like, hey, extra 2x4. And then I looked back and I was like, I missed a step. I missed a step.
Yeah, that's happened to me. And it's so easy to do, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. I've done that tons of times. I'm like, hey, look, a good little piece. And then I was like, I missed a step somewhere, didn't I?
Let me hang out.
Well, I seem to find with some of the smaller sets, there are very, very few spare pieces.
I got it. So I finished the set, actually. No spare pieces. None.
None?
First set I've ever done that didn't have any spare pieces.
Is this an official Lego set?
It was an official Lego set. Yeah. And I was like, dude, there's no spare pieces?
Oh, man.
Wow.
Was it a set that had no small pieces in it?
It had small pieces in it, too. Small pieces, medium pieces, and large pieces. I was very surprised. I was like, is this actually a Lego set? Everybody's like, is it a Lego set? And I was like, yep, it's a Lego set.
Well, did it not have any 1x1s or anything?
It had 1x1s. It actually had these little wrenches. These ones right here. It had some of those. It had the little snot bricks right here. It had these ones. It had everything.
Yeah,
I was like, none.
That's really odd.
It was. That's the very first set.
But by small pieces, I'm talking like the 1x1 plate.
Yeah,
not the
that's what he said. Yeah,
that's what I just said. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Even the 1x1s, the little. I don't have any in this set. I don't have any in this one right here. But yeah, I had 1x1s too, and none, not at all.
That's so odd not to get spares of those pieces.
Yeah.
Because
it's like it said they completely counted out every single piece and just put it into the bag, and I was like, I wanted just one out of the 5 bags.
All right, guys. I hate to do this, but my phone is about to die. But I will do my best to catch up with everybody as soon as I get back home. And thank you guys for having me on again. And I will see you all tomorrow at noon. And yeah, have a good stream, guys. Thanks for having me on again. And
Thanks, Amber.
All right.
thanks, everybody.
Peace, dude.
I'm gonna put that foliage back later, but I'm just gonna say this is my new mosaic.
Ooh,
It's to do with the plant guy from series 14.
nice.
Everybody's saying.
I think, did I misplace something again? Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I didn't. Okay. So after I cleaned up, what was everyone saying? Because it was that, which is why I got all that stuff to begin with.
Don't pay attention to me.
So
I just
General
paid
says,
attention to you.
General says, with Ice Planet and Exploring's tied for second. Ice Planet is probably my personal favorite. Johnny wants to hear the voice of the BBC. Ice Planet, hot or cold. Britain says, to be honest, I don't think it was even a gamble. It was a given that it would be a success. Exactly. Everyone press F in chat or spam the headstone emoji. We'll do that. We'll do that right now. Yeah, I just spilled my pride and joy. It was an accident. Britain's got low battery. I don't allow cats near my Lego. They don't sort my Lego. They don't help me. My cat has tried to eat my Lego before. Ha 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 ha. My cat can go see the world for all I care. I'm definitely not doing that. I always lose trends, clear pieces because it literally blends into the background.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you've probably seen that on one of my videos or on Instagram. Toaster says, would you ever consider doing a habitat for more than one fig in 16 by 16 scale? I would. I just need to find 2 figs that work well together. ZC says, I'm going to start a Lego channel. Instead of building Lego, it'll be for hunting for Lego channel. Hide my Legos and then hunt for it a while. I mean, if you end up doing that, let me know about it. I'm not sure how I could execute something like that.
Hey, Johnny, why do you feel ignored?
Johnny wants Paradiso again.
Let him go buy Paradise.
Oh,
Well,
Zizzo
why-
feels ignored.
Well, I'll always play that for you, Johnny, as long as Zelda is here.
Did you just say Lego channels suck hard?
Paradisa, Paradisa, sun is shining all day.
None of my friends use Flickr anymore. Yes, the CMF version of the Blacktron 2 is a mutant because its right arm has 2 hands. I'm just not sure how I could execute it properly. I don't like to do mocks without having a clear vision. Yes, extra pieces, extra fun. Love the extras, more spare parts. Any free Lego is good Lego. It is. I'd probably have to say this is my favorite habitat so far, just because of my connection to Ice Planet, and I'm happy with the way I was able to shape up a perspective ice mountain back there. Because if you squint your eyes, it looks bigger than what it actually is. I only play the Buzz when either Team B or Brick Hive is in chat. Britton says, as a parts collector, extra parts are always good, but then I don't buy many sets long, so it's not really good. 100% agreed. I've seen people posting their stuff on Facebook too.
Okay, question for everybody: what's your favorite spare parts to find in a set?
I always like getting the 1x1 round plates that are shaped like a flower. Johnny says, I like to put the Ice Planet helmet on the penguin so I can see the Hort ginger milk. Nice. I'm not sure what that means.
I think it's that the Ice Planet figure has red hair,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Did you just say you post on MySpace? Chomp says he posts on MySpace.
Wait, really? Let me get down to that. We be liking one of your French girls. It's probably because you're not using the commands right. It's very case sensitive. Chopper says, was it a monthly build set from the local Discovery Center? I'm not sure about that because I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention to those make and take sets. Crimson says, might I recommend an angled or rounded green plate to add some ground detail? You're talking about for this?
Bro, nobody uses MySpace anymore. I don't even think MySpace even exists, does it?
I think it still does.
It does it? Are you serious?
I'm fairly sure it does.
Bro.
Yeah, that's why I stopped doing streams on my phone because I was in fear that my phone was going to go flat.
It does. Oh my god.
When I have to clean up something on my stream, this is what I end up doing to get back what people are saying in the moment. Exactly. That's how I feel. That's why I love to build mocks, is because I like to do a lot of trial and error. I have a basic picture of what I want to do, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to do until I see all of the pieces at my disposal. Apparently, Chop still posts on MySpace.
That's why I said I didn't believe that MySpace even existed anymore.
Vision says, I find I build mocks better by just building. No clear vision. I think about what mock I want to make. I would never make it. Well, the thing is, I like to have a vision, but that doesn't mean I'm going to always keep to my vision. Zelda says, my favorite spare parts are the parts that I missed in the build. I like the anger and confusion that ensues. I've been there, done that too. Crimson says, I sort of am like that. I mostly have a general idea and then I just use feeling. I think that's the way I like to build mocks. Apparently they do. So Britain had a MySpace account. They do, Johnny. Really? Yeah. That's the first time I'm hearing about that. Yeah, cheese slopes. I have more cheese slopes than what I know what to do with because they're always good. And now we get the printed cheese slopes that have the actual holes for Swiss cheese in them.
Oh yeah? Which set does that come in?
It's been in a lot of sets over the years. More times than I know what to count now. I think one of them was the medieval town square, which I want to buy eventually.
Okay, I've never actually seen that piece.
I think the Speedy Gonzalez collectible minifigure had it
Oh,
too.
okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do repairs with that habitat after the stream. But I think we'll be able to get through building the vehicle. No, so building the wheeled vehicle that comes in this set, because there's a wheeled vehicle that is held at the back of the spacecraft. When I get done building this wheeled vehicle, I'll put myself on the full screen. But other people are working on their projects. How's your Ninjago set coming along?
It is close to being finished.
Because wasn't it like a 300-piece set or something?
Yep. It is almost done, kind of.
And what project are you working on right now, Silent?
Right, so this is my 3D printed go-kart project. You've probably seen me do a few of these before.
I watched your video about that.
Oh yes. Well, this is basically my personal version of that. So I'm creating all of the characters I wanted to create. It turns out I still have to produce some of the parts because I've got a shortfall. But this is one of the things I wanted to get out of the way this year.
Yeah, I'm not sure which Killer Bees you're talking about, but you'll enjoy this X Night. When I think of the Killer Bees, I think of Big Ben Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown, and Le'Veon Bell. Those are the Killer Bees I think about.
See, for me, it's Barry Bonds, Bobby Bonilla. That's where the Killer Bees were. They played baseball.
Yeah. Because I always remembered the Mets fans joking about he was still on their payroll 15 years later.
Yep.
And for all the Dodgers know, Shohei Ohtani might be on their payroll 20 years later.
Oh yeah.
Britton Bricks isn't a panelist right now, but he was on, I think, episode 2.
Yeah, I came on episode 3. I don't think Bricks was on there.
Yeah, because the reason why I contacted you X Night is because we had planned people are not coming up for Easter. Hello, Owen. Good to see you here, buddy.
Owen,
what's up, man?
We're just about to end in 16 minutes, and I've enjoyed putting together the first bag of this set.
I'm just about done. I should be done in 16 minutes.
Yeah, we like to keep these streams to 2 hours because we like to, or because I'm capped with my hours on StreamYard.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
That's weird.
yeah, I've heard there's ridiculous limits per month or something.
Yeah, it's 20 hours per month if you decide not to pay for it.
Okay.
That's interesting. That I did not know.
The more you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Mayo.
No, it's G.I. Jose.
That's a reference to Family Guy for those who don't know. So once again, for those who don't know what I'm building the Lego Blacktron Renegade set 10355 that has 1,151 pieces.
You have this set, bro? The Ninjago one that I'm building? Nice. I like the set.
Yeah, so we got done building, well, hopefully we'll get done building bag 1 of this set by the end of the stream, and then I'm going to be building the rest of this build on other people's streams, and I'm going to be still building this on episode 5 of the Transocean stream. So hopefully I'll be able to finish building this set this time next week on this stream.
Okay. Are you pacing yourself?
I'm splitting myself out so that I can enjoy the build with more people. I don't like to build sets when I'm not on camera.
I see.
I only like to build mocks when I'm off camera.
Makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. And there's so many of the same colors of different pieces in here. Sometimes I get confused not being able to see it properly. I wonder if any of you guys have that same problem.
How do you think I feel with the freaking the Taj Mahal? It's
So
all
Owen-
white.
Exactly. Exactly. You'd have that same problem. So Owen's getting ready for his room tour. Hello, Dario. Good to see you here. Thanks for the happy birthdays, Pig. Hello, Lego Builder. Hope you enjoy your church later in the morning.
What's up, Bildo?
No. I'll be finishing this stream. Well, I'll be finishing this set for next week. Well, you know what? I want to build some full wide Electron spacecraft for my interplanetary space base. I just need to get more of the trans yellow pieces because I want to have a battle in the sky where the where the Blacktron are flying down trying to steal some of the crystals that are being analyzed in different science labs.
Aren't you going on there?
Yeah, so right now we're building some of the mud guards for these wheels. Apparently, Pig is Buttchop's nemesis. You know, whenever someone says the word nemesis, I think of Perry the Platypus and Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb.
Aren't you going on there?
They even had a song about it. 'Cause I got a nemesis. My nama nama, oh my nama nama nama.
Yeah, it's nice to have a nemesis.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. I want a nemesis.
Well, let's agree to disagree about that one. Looking for where's that brick?
I can't get this on here.
Well, Clever Pig is honored.
You want to be my nemesis?
Yeah, see, Chopper knows those references. He's trying to take over the tri-state area. I don't think my area has a tri-state area. Yes, Joel's Bricks made a really good brain rot video that I wanna utilize his skill set for something like that in the future. I want to do a collaboration with him about brain rot in 2026 or something. Owen says, well, in fact, I'll do the room tour next week on the 1st of May, which will be the day after my birthday, Owen. So lots of opportunities over the next week to wish me a happy birthday because we're going to be doing lots of different projects. Because I got a video coming out about all of the sets in my backlog, and then hopefully on Wednesday, Thursday, I'll do my first city update in months. I told myself I wanted to get my city somewhat presentable because I've been slacking on my city for a while now. So we're building the control panels for this stuff right now. Yeah, so we've got 10 minutes to go. Does anyone have any closing thoughts? You could try. I'm open to accept gift cards from people. Someone actually mailed me a gift card once, which was really kind because they live in the same city as me.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Because they were a fan of me since 2018, and so they actually sent me a $50 a gift card in the mail, and I was absolutely touched.
Yeah,
Some
that's
people
really
might
nice.
some people might remember a stream when I got really happy about that. That was very kind of them.
Yeah, so I don't have any closing thoughts. I'm completely drawing a blank.
I think a lot of us have been drawing blanks this stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, apologies. Sorry.
So I'm in the state of South Australia. Well,
That's
Alaska.
That's a state.
Alaska and Hawaii are in the upper 50, not the lower 48.
Do you guys have states in other countries?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know that. Honestly, I honestly did not know that.
I don't think we have states, but they may be called something else.
Yeah, they're counties.
Boroughs, counties, yes.
Yeah,
Counties?
they're counties. Yeah, because the US and Australia has states. The UK has county shares. Canada has provinces. It's all a sub territorial border.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
To separate the state from feds. That's all it is. I'm not going to talk about that pig. But we're just about to wrap it up.
Yes.
Here. Some slopes on.
Yeah, I did want to say apologies for getting here late today. I'm still on winter time.
Even though it's been over a month now.
Over a month?
Yeah, it's been over a month.
Yeah, more time just flies.
So what happens when you have fun?
Yeah. Well, fun is an interesting way of describing it. but yeah, that's what happened basically.
Yeah. Hello, George. Thanks for happy birthday. It's going to be my birthday on Wednesday, Thursday. Pig
Hello
says
there,
I would.
George.
Says I would be. I would, but it's tricky to see back there, and my wife is being a bit cagey about it for some reason. Thanks for happy birthdays. And now we're putting the wheels on. I'm gonna be 24 on Wednesday, Thursday.
All right, I finished.
I'm just about to finish.
All right. It's officially done.
Let's see that Ninjago set on the full screen.
All right, here you go. See if you can get it in there somehow.
All right.
And it's got a little spinner over here too. Let me show you that. So you got right here. Can you see it? Yep. Let me spin it.
Wow, they're getting more elaborate all the time.
Yeah, really. Little spinner right there. They got all the little guys over here just laying down, chilling. And guys over there. So that's it. They done did good. They all done. That's a hell of a spinner though. I really like it.
I think the older spinners are better than the newer spinners.
I gotta find somewhere to put these guys.
Oh, you need to put these slopes at the back, and we're done. That's the main build for bag. That's the main build for bag 2. Sorry, for bag 1. This little wheeled vehicle that comes out the back of the cruiser. Get her through get a 360 shot there.
Oops, very nice.
I don't own any of the Ninjago spinners at all.
I now have a spinner.
So yeah, I'm really happy with this so far. It's a nice build. Like getting the trans yellow version of this helicopter windscreen, and it's cool to get the black metal detector right there. Nice to get that piece.
And the space camera.
Exactly. Well, you can use this as a camera. You can use it as a blaster. You can use it as a sensor. You can use it as a ray gun. There's lots of imagination to be had with this piece. Anyway, I'm happy with that, and we're going to call that a day. And you know what? Let's put the minifigure in its seat. How can you not like that torso? It's beautiful. And there it is. It's done.
Nice.
Very
So
nice.
bag 2, we'll get into building the ship, and I'll do that on the Clickin' and Brickin' Hangout stream tomorrow. Anyway, so any closing thoughts and goodbyes before we get on out of here?
Y'all just have a wonderful day.
Yes, thanks for having me once again. And for those in the chat, be sure to check out my YouTube channel as well as Knight's channel.
Yeah.
And don't forget to support this one.
Because the links for Silent and Knights and stuff is in the description below. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and hopefully, if we share this stream to more people, they'll enjoy that and want to subscribe. So I'm going to go and start cleaning up my Lego City so that I can start filming with my Lego City after this stream. Thank you everyone for coming out today. We'll look forward to seeing you again this time next week. Just seeing what people are saying before we get on out of here. Yeah, Buttchop has ADHD. I have high functioning autism. I think Never Too Old for Lego has a dyslexia. I think
I'm bipolar.
I think JP has it too. X-Knight is bipolar. So there's more in common with neurological conditions than what you otherwise might expect out of us. But I'm the kind of person that has autism that can remember too much for my own giving.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, which is why I can remember all of this pointless crap, which is more than what I should know. Yes, it has been a fun stream. I've enjoyed putting this build together right now. Zisu's going to go back to growing hair. Hopefully one day this will be the best stream ever. And apparently Zelda barely functions at all. So anyway, thank you for watching this live stream. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Hopefully on episode 5 of the Transocean stream, we'll get into some conversations about Star Wars, because that'll be the day before May the 4th be with you, which will be May the 4th be with you for me. And hopefully I will finish this set by then. So we'll see you on the next live stream, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys. Bye-bye.